Tom, your host, and this is the DROPCAST Movie Poster Podcast Release Edition. And today I have no one except myself and the wonderful and awesome James with me. And we're going to talk about a lot of cool posters. Spider-Man is going to be in there. Star Wars has some appearances. We're going to talk Godzilla versus Kong. We're even going to do a movie review this week for you, so that's going to be a little bit of fun that you can enjoy when you're going to stick with us. And now let's welcome my good buddy. How are you, buddy?
Good.
Top of the morning to you, sir. Jesus.
Top of the morning to you, sir.
Top of the morning.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Tom.
Do you mean it's a good morning, or do you mean to tell me good morning?
I mean to tell you good afternoon.
Who said that, though?
You.
No, who said it? Who said this is a famous movie / book quote.
No, I have no idea.
It is Gandalf and Bilbo Baggins. That's a long. You don't know who they are? Okay, I get it. They're not that famous, but yeah, they are talking. I think it was at the beginning of the book and film when Gandalf and comes to Bilbo's place and then introduces wants to talk to him, and Bilbo just doesn't want to not talk to him, and he doesn't know who he is, and he doesn't recognize, and then they're gonna have this back and forth about good morning. What do you mean? It's a good morning, or it's this or that? Blah blah blah. Yeah.
This is fascinating.
Fascinating, yeah, fascinating stuff for our talk here. Okay. Let's jump into the posters, I guess. Right?
Please.
And we're going to have, as I told the people, we're going to have a movie review as well. Godzilla versus Kong. It's going to be in there. James watched it finally, so we can rant together about it. And so let's jump into the first artwork we are going to talk about today, which is the beautiful The Savior by Andy Fairhurst. It's from the Mandalorian show. It's his piece that he did, kind of this Vader-style piece. This is a companion piece, kind of. It's a Chiclet print, 60 by 20 inches, hand-numbered edition of 375 for Bottleneck Gallery. So that's awesome to look at. And do you like this one? Did you get this one?
I didn't. No.
Andy, have you heard this? He doesn't like it. I hope you're not going to work with him.
No, I didn't get it. I know people who did get it though.
Yeah, it's a cool piece.
And it's already been. I think it's already been posted out. I mean it.
Yeah, people already got it, right? They already have it in hand.
Yeah.
That's a fast turnaround, not like some other prints. Oh man, I'm sorry to get mean. I don't know, it's late. I'm sorry, people. But yeah, moving on to our next one, which is what? Maybe you keep talking, James, and I'll stop for a second.
You'll just dig yourself a huge hole. Sticking with Star Wars, I think it was the same day at Bottleneck, a lithograph by Danny Haas.
Same day delivery.
Same day delivery. These are 12 by 36. Signed in hand, numbered editions of 670.
Exactly. Are they in total, or like each one is 670?
No, I think it'll be in total.
All three, right?
It's a set, isn't it? It's a set of 3, yeah.
But how do you divide? How do you divide 670 by 3? That doesn't work.
No, there'll be 670 sets.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay, yeah. So each 670.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a lot of posters. Each one that's 1,800 posters. Jesus.
That's why you use lithograph.
That's crazy stuff. But I mean, Danny Haas always Danny Haas, not Hart. Danny Haas also always doing good stuff. I try to get him on the podcast. So Danny, if you see this when it comes live, I try to get you on a podcast to talk about this beautiful art. But maybe you can get back at me and we can talk about your next project. How about that? But yeah, moving on from Star Wars to Spider-Man. And this is a comic book cover for the Amazing Spider-Man number 55, and this was a timed edition for this cover by Patrick Gleason, who did this one in white, 80 by 24 inches as a screen print, which looks amazing. I love the details of the webbing there. It looks very, very good. And then we also have a red version, which also looks really cool. But I have to say, I prefer the white version for some reason. What are your thoughts on that?
They released was it a glow in the dark version as well? Is that correct? I'm sure I got an email through.
I think I saw only those two, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe they're giving it out again.
Through, and it was like, I think it was like a bottle box thing.
Yeah, it could be.
But yeah, by the time I actually looked and clicked on the link, they'd all sold out anyway.
But I think they look really cool. I really enjoyed these.
Yeah. I was like quite tempted.
Yeah.
By the glow in the dark. I think there was a foil one as well. Where is that red one? The foil there.
I just said hand numbered timed edition. Didn't say anything more.
Okay, so I think there was a red foil as well, like a dark kind of red foil.
Okay, cool.
But those were snapped up really, really quickly.
I bet.
Those were limited, so they weren't like timed.
I bet my buddy Vittorio got one. He's the biggest Spider-Man fan I know, so he's got everything Spider-Man related.
They're nice prints. Really nice.
Indeed. Yeah, so this is it for Bottleneck this week. So not that much going on, but we're going to talk about this one gallery. The owner is really annoying sometimes, but he doesn't want to say anything sometimes on camera. So, but we're going to talk about this stuff anyway. We just had the beautiful and amazing and talented and crazy cool Nan Lawson on, and she has done this beautiful prints, those helmet prints for different troopers or characters from the Star Wars universe, and there's a set of 3, and they're called Nature's Rebellion, and they are on fine art pigment and thick archival Mohawk superfine paper, and they are 8 by 8 inches each, and they come in 3 designs and are an edition of 35. And the first one here is the Rebel Trooper. Then we have the Storm Trooper helmet, and then last but not least, this is the TIE Fighter helmet. Color-wise, I have to say I really enjoy the black and red for the TIE pilot, and but I think I have to go as a classic Stormtrooper helmet. I think the color combination I really enjoy there. What's your favorite there, James?
Yeah, I really like exactly what you've said.
There you go.
It's really nice when you zoom into the tie. It's really nice, the red and the black textures are really, really nice on that. But overall, I love the look of the Stormtrooper.
Are they still available, buddy?
I think we've got 5. It might be 4 sets left.
Okay, people. So don't sleep on those.
And then the rest available as a single print. They're all in single digits now. I think around about 7.
Okay. I thought they were just overall 35.
So there's 35 prints available overall.
Okay.
But we've just put certain
got it.
3 matching numbers aside for a set.
Got it. Okay. That's cool. But that's not all kind of Star Wars stuff we have for you today for more art. And we have this empty mining town, which looks very much Tatooinean, I would say. And it's by Nada Makhtari. I hope I pronounced it right. And it's a fine art pigment print on thick archival Mohawk superfine paper, and it's a size of A3, which is 16.5 by 11 3/4 inches, and also a hand number edition of 35. It came out a couple of weeks back, but we forgot to report about it last release podcast, but that's why we're including it now. And I think it's a really cool take on art in general and this kind of genre, so I really liked it. James, you want to say something?
We might have a zoomed in version on that one. I don't know if you can go to the website and quickly like show the full.
Like the details, you mean?
Yeah, this one looks like it's like zoomed in.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can show there's a full version.
All right. I'll try to dig it out. Then you have to keep talking, James.
Oh, okay.
You know you hate to talk. I know that.
Have we said edition sizes? I'm half asleep today.
Wake the fuck up.
I'll say again then. This is Empty Mining Town by Nether Makhtari.
Yeah.
Fine art pigment print on archival Mohawk superfine paper, which is a really nice lightly textured paper.
Yeah.
This one's A3, hand numbered edition of just 35 and available for £29.
Yeah, and now I pulled it up for everybody to see. So you can see the twin suns, planets in the background there, and the Macquarie style entering of the town. To round this all up, thank you, James, for segueing this and leading this beautiful bridge for the release section. And yeah, this is it for the Moore Art Gallery. And James, you've done a great job and procuring these incredible artists to do some really cool artwork. Why are you laughing? I'm serious about this.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm really selling it. Really selling it.
Yeah, well. I know. I'm trying to push your artwork, buddy.
It's fine. It's selling itself. Yeah. Like, it's cool. The artist's work, it's great. Okay. It sells itself.
Okay. Moving on to Grey Matter Art. And Grey Matter Art released some Marvel content, obviously. And the first one we're going to talk about is the Captain America's Bisexual Battles cover art by Jack Kirby and Frank Giacoia? I don't know how to pronounce it. 18 by 24 inches, hand numbered, fine Archie clay, hot press bright edition of 100, and printed by Grey Matter Printing. And yeah, this is a classic one here. How are you with older, like the Golden Age comic? Is it the Golden Age or is it the Bronze Age? I don't know. I think it's Golden Age, right? Comics, but yeah, the older ones.
Golden Age, Bronze Age isn't that a period in history?
But I think there's bronze, silver, and gold, like Age of Comics.
Sorry, dude.
Okay, but yeah.
You're asking the wrong guy. I really don't know.
Okay, but yeah, do you like this kind of style?
Yeah. I don't really collect it, but it doesn't mean that I don't like it or appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking here.
Yeah. I like it.
Great. And this is not all we have. What else do we have, James?
We have more Marvel stuff.
Let's hear it. Be so kind.
Okay. All right. So we've got concept art from Avengers Age of Ultron. Is that what we have on screen right now?
Yeah, that's what we have on screen right now.
Okay.
Talk about it. Let us know.
It just looks like, again, like I'm seeing something different to what.
When I saw it the first time, the Age of Ultron concept art here, I really wanted to have this. I mean, I love it that they are doing this right now with all the concept art for Marvel that they're doing. I wish they would do it also for the Mandalorian. That would be even better.
Yeah. So this is Charlie Wen, Andy Park, Ryan Meinerding. Available as G Clay, 18 by 23, in an edition of 200. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it.
Yeah, and some more of that is which one is that? I'm sorry. There it is. Avengers Endgame concept art by Ryan Meinerding, where we can see Thor dashing towards Thanos, which looks really cool. It's a 24 by 10 inches, an edition of 150, and then there's also a foil variant of this one, which has an edition of 90. I'm sorry. And also moving on with some more Marvel art is Ant-Man and the Wasp by Andy Park, 24 inches by 16 inches, edition of 125. Looking also really cool. Loving the big insects in there. What else do we have, James?
Civil War.
Civil War.
24 by 12. So you've got Black Panther and Cap dueling it out. That one's really nice. That's really, really sort of dynamic. It's like massive clawed hand.
The foiled version probably looks also really amazing. Looks like they expanded it to the shield as well.
No, that would work really well. Yeah, I'd like that one. That one's really nice.
Yeah. But my personal favorite is the last one we're going to talk about, which is the Avengers Infinity War concept by Ryan Meinerding. And that's the one with Thanos basically doing the Thanos move. It looks just amazing, in my opinion. Is that not your favorite? You're still going with the Civil War one?
I like Civil War one. It's one of my favorite films as well.
Okay, cool. I get it. Is it the favorite, or is it, or which one is your favorite?
I think that one and the Age of Ultron one at the beginning.
Okay, I thought I'm gonna have to say Guardians of the Galaxy for me, and Thor Ragnarok. They're up there, and Winter Soldier. Also, I really like Winter.
Oh, you mean films? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Winter Soldier in terms of films.
Okay,
is one of my favorites, and then the two at the end were just like pretty amazing as well.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
It's always so difficult because it changes every time. I'll say this, and then I'll end up watching one. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's now in my top 3, top 5, or whatever. But right. Winter Soldier's always up there.
Yeah, that's a pretty good movie. That's why I like the TV show so much. Like the first 3 episodes were pretty good.
Meh.
Okay. James, why don't you like those?
No, it's not like I don't like them. I'm just not caring as much.
But why not? Why not?
I don't know. It seems really seems a little bit convoluted, a little bit like po-faced, takes itself like quite seriously.
I think they don't do that. I mean, they have a serious tone. They have a serious tone, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like self-aware. I don't know. It just hasn't quite grabbed me yet. Still, there's still time.
I see how it is. Okay. Maybe it's gonna catch up. We got 3 more episodes, I think. So maybe there's a chance.
Only like halfway through, right?
Yeah. We're not done with the Marvel universe. So we also have Spider-Man Miles Morales by Chang. And this is a really cool piece. I really like this one. And this is a 16 by 20 inch hand-numbered fine Archie clay edition of 100. Really cool piece. And there's a companion piece, which James is going to introduce us to.
It's an 18 by 24 G clay in an edition of 100.
I like this one with the city. And it's by the way, it's by Insomnia Games art team. So it's for the PlayStation 5 game.
Yeah.
Those are really some really cool pieces. I really like those, like the colors in the first one, but I also like the city in this one. Like the cityscape view. You know, I like architecture and city stuff, so I'll take it.
I think I prefer the first one.
All right, fair enough. And this is it for Grey Matter Art, and we're moving over to Mondo. And Mondo also has some Spider-Man stuff for us by Ciro Nieli. And he did the Amazing Spider-Man to Crush a Spider as a screen print. with the Green Goblin, obviously in there, and this looks also very old school, like the Bisexual we had before. Yeah, do you like this one as well, James, or not? What are your thoughts? You can say no. It's a subjective matter.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Elaborate answers. I love those. Then we also have the one of the prints I want to discuss more. We're going to do that at the end of the Mondo stuff. And our next one will be by Joe Bob Briggs' Hardboard letterpress poster, which is like a I wouldn't say collage, but it's like from a newspaper, like some ads in there. And those are for different older movies. And yeah, that's a really interesting concept, and Mondo shipped them already out. I saw people already having them in hand, so that's really interesting. It's 80 by 24 inches as well, an edition of 225. So what are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I like.
Would you hang it up though? I'm not sure. I think I wouldn't hang it up.
Yeah, I think I would.
Okay.
It's something completely different, you know.
That's true.
I think we need that a little bit. I think it would be nice in the hallway
of a newspaper.
You know, just as something that just put it in your newspaper rack. You know? No, I like it.
Okay.
I think it's pretty cool.
Okay. And how are you with peanuts? I know Chris Thornley is a big peanut. Oh, that was poo poo. I'm not a fan of the peanuts. I'm sorry. I just don't get the hype. Yeah, but this is a.
Have you tried honey roasted peanuts?
No,
that's not even a joke. I'm just interested.
Yeah,
because I got addicted for
the honey roasted ones are really nice, I have to say. Or the honey mustard ones are also good. I also like the wasabi peanuts.
Yeah, wasabi is good.
Yeah.
They do. Do you have Marmite over in Germany?
Marmite?
Yeah.
I don't think
so. It's like Vegemite, I think.
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't tell for sure. Maybe.
I'll have to send you some over.
Sure.
See what you think.
But yeah, this is called Peanuts Poof. It's nothing to eat. It's art by Charles Schulz. And this is a printed by Lady Lazarus, 24-inch by 18-inch edition of 175. Got the baseball season is happening right now. The opening games are on, so that's why we have some related peanut prints to these. Also having little Snoopy batting away with the Peanuts Swift print. This one is 18 by 24 inches, edition of 175. And last but not least, the manager of the team. We got the Peanuts manager here. No manager in the history of baseball has ever had to go through what I have to go through. Depression is a thing, people. Yeah. Also, all of them are by Charles Schulz and printed by Lady Lazarus. The last one is 18 by 18 inches and has an edition of 175. Which one is your favorite? I think I have to go with Snoopy here.
Yeah.
Snoopy it is. All right. And the next one by Mondo was for April. No, was it? April Fool's Day. Because it's Deadpool. And this print is by Justin Harder, also printed by Lady Lazarus, 24 inches by 36 inches, edition of 275. I think this one's really cool. I like this one. The print is very cool, but I like even more the headpool animal pin that comes with it. Headpool was the best part of the zombie verse by Marvel. Have you read that?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
But you know about it, right?
I do now.
Okay, yeah, check it out. It's a very cool. The zombie verse is amazing. It's a good time.
Okay.
All the superheroes turn to zombies and it's fun. But they still have the powers.
I think I think I have heard about that. Mm. But I've never read.
Oh, okay.
Anything. I've never read anything.
Yeah. But our last Mondo print that we're going to talk about is the big thing that happened this week or early last week, which is Godzilla versus Kong, and this is the print for the movie. It's by Phantom City Creative, and this is the first one is the English version, 24 by 36 inches, and edition of 200. And then we have the variant with the same info on that one, but with the Japanese title treatment, which looks amazing. I love the black and white one; it's my favorite. This variant is just amazing. It's as good as a poster as the first Godzilla they Phantom City Creative did with the where all the trash piles up the rubble to form Godzilla, and I think this one goes up there as well. So clever, so nice. What are your thoughts on the print for now?
Yeah, it's fantastic. My variant is my favorite.
Yeah, by far.
As well.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, because I said we're going to talk about the movie as well. You've watched the movie yesterday. What are your initial thoughts on the movie?
I really enjoyed it.
You did.
I turned my brain off. Like maybe that's the problem today. I haven't switched my brain on. And like the shortcomings are always the humans in these films, so I kind of like expected the human story, like whatever plot that they come up with to like make an excuse for a film, to be crap. Excuse my language. And it was crap. Excuse my language. None of the characters were in any way, shape, or form three-dimensional, apart from the small girl. And I actually thought like the scenes with her were really good. I mean, it was kind of cheesy what they did with her and the communication, but the actual actress pulled it off really well. And also Rebecca Hall is a really good actress as well. Like,
but I think it was.
She's great.
I think it was in total it was a waste of like all the actor talents. You know, we're gonna watch. Totally. We're gonna watch this movie anyway because we want to see Godzilla and Kong fight, and those parts were entertaining, but still not what I'm expecting of this kind of movie. I mean, the choreography was boring.
No,
I'd say
I completely disagree. I thought it was really, really well done.
But for me, I want to see.
It's like the opposite. It's like the opposite of a Marvel film, where I'll watch a Marvel film for character development, and then I kind of like just get bored by a lot of their action. It gets really samey. Whereas this, I just kind of like switched off for all the character stuff, and I thought the action was really, really well done. It was really visceral and.
But I mean, it had good parts like Kong putting his shoulder back in place and stuff like that. That was fun. But
yeah, he would have smashed that building by doing that.
Yeah, but I mean that was good to see, and he couldn't I wanted to see some outrageous crazy stuff, not just like basically again very dark fighting. And I mean he's famous for like They
did it in the open. They did it in the sea.
Yeah, that was
completely light.
True, that's true. But I mean the final showdown.
Then they took it underwater.
Final showdown though, that was like what it was all about though, I have to say. And I wanted to see.
Well, there were three like Titans involved in that.
Yeah, but still not satisfied.
I think it was great. I mean, the way they lit it up by having it in Hong Kong with those lights. I mean, I just thought it.
I have to ask, where were the Jaegers?
They just decided not to bring them in. So
come on, this is Hong Kong. This is where all the kaiju action happened.
Yeah, all the lights would have gone out like straight away.
Yeah,
if it was for.
And it's like,
no, I just don't understand why it gets like the grief.
I wanted to see some more.
I don't know what people are really expecting.
I wanted to see some more. I mean, just leave the character stuff. I don't care about that. Let's have them like a Royal Rumble. I don't know, do that. And get them all in there. The battle royale going on, and
what more could you do?
I mean, look, for example, Godzilla. I mean, Kong. his thing is climbing up buildings and doing stuff. But I mean, he's bigger now, so he cannot climb up the buildings because he will crush them. But I mean, at least we could have seen something like that, Dick.
They still did that.
Yeah, I know,
They
but like
agreed on that.
go up there and go fucking elbow drop Godzilla in the face. You know, some wrestling, kind of wrestling
Really
style,
do
you know? Give me a choreography, not just like this is nah.
I think you were half asleep when you watched it, Tom.
I guess so.
Don't understand.
Maybe it
Like,
maybe it
it would've
lulled
been
me to sleep.
brilliant. Maybe. I mean, some of the character stuff was just.
But I'm talking about the
was
monster
what-
fights now. Don't come again with character stuff.
The monster fights were great. I don't get like why you didn't enjoy them, or you thought they were just like people.
I think
slapping
that was
round
just
the face.
okay. I mean, look at this. Like they had fun and they were stupid. Like back in the Toho days, you know, they were like 8-year-olds playing around, you know. But this one is just super serious, takes itself so serious, and they're not having fun. I didn't have the fun.
I think it was fun. I thought it was. They had fun with it.
I didn't have like the same fun as like watching the Mandalorian kill a crate dragon.
Okay.
This is my
just
8-year-old I play with my toys kind of feeling, you know. And
I
it
feel
didn't
like
bring
I'm
that.
trying to defend something I really love here, and I'm not saying I really love this film at all. It's like
you love it, man.
it's you know, it's like a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, but that's where I am. I'm 6.
I just think I think we did with the fight. I don't see how, like, the choreography, the direction of it was great. I don't I can't quite fathom what more people would want to see.
I don't know. I wanted to see some better choreography.
There's some
I was
really
bored.
interesting, like, you know, as if
It
the
had.
camera was attached.
I don't want to
like,
say
to an arm, and like it was.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's like. I don't want to say
very
it's,
interesting. It was creative.
I don't want to say it's like ridiculous or anything, or it's totally boring. I don't want to say that. It had very good moments in those fight scenes, but I wish for a little bit more. Like with the axe and everything, and like and all like the weird. There's in a like the inside of the earth, and that there's a place, and then there's wormholes to get there, and then just Godzilla can blast down all the way there. It's like there's some weird stuff going on. I was like, what? And
That's
like,
all right.
and then
just crazy shit. That's what you were asking for. A few like
and
just
look at those
absolute crazy,
defibrillator plane thingies.
Yeah. It's just dumb. It's just like fine, go with it. The rest of it's all like crazy dumb stuff.
And then I just remember when
kind of like go with
when
it.
he supercharged him, Kong supercharged himself with the cables, which is Godzilla's arch enemy. Those cables. But yeah,
Defeated by the cables.
Okay.
No man, I thought the fight sequences were good. I thought the pacing was actually, especially the second half, like pretty good. And
Okay.
it was only when you get back to like Millie Bobby Brown and that kind of trio
Yeah.
that you felt
Okay,
like,
then,
oh no.
then let me ask you a question. Who won the fight? I have to say, technically,
Titans won the fight over man trying to be like
a Titan?
create
Yeah.
his own Titan. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's called Godzilla vs Kong. Who won this one? Or was it a draw?
It's all right. Oh yeah, it ended in being like, oh, we have to come together this time.
I think
Like-
Kong is still the winner for me. This is a little bit spoiler territory, people, because Kong lost against Godzilla in a fight. He was like, "Oh, I'm down." Yeah, and then Godzilla battled Mecha Godzilla, got his ass handed to him, and then Kong came in and beat Mecha Godzilla. So that would make Kong be the winner overall.
they kind of played it together at the end, didn't they?
I know, but he kind of like beat him back, and he had him on the ropes with especially with his axe and like cutting off limbs and stuff.
Yeah, this was very much a Kong movie, I felt.
Yeah, it was.
Rather than like, yeah.
Would say so too.
But the action kind of did make it a versus film. But I think it's smart. You have to kind of empathize with one of them. I'd really like to see a versus movie or any of these movies which is just silent. I think that would make it way more interesting than trying to force humans into the mix.
Okay.
I think like just trying to make a movie where everything is done through expression and stuff like that. I think that would be something interesting to do rather than trying to force humans
or just
to speak.
Or just have them
story
as less as possible. But
I just think it'd be an interesting, like, creative thing to try and do. Try and make one of these films which is silent and it's just done through like actions.
And
expression.
And as you said, you know what I mean, we don't need stars. I mean, Godzilla and Kong, they are the stars, so just give them.
I mean, it might help sell the film to some people who don't really want to go and see this.
But come on, would you? Come on, it's just like, is it like, hey, girlfriend,
or girlfriend along?
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, girlfriend.
It's got Millie Bobby Brown in it. It's got
right. That's what you're gonna say. It has Millie Bobby Brown in it, but there's no monsters. Don't worry, there are no monsters.
Like, hey, you like Stranger Things, don't you? You like that on Netflix? Well, they've got that girl in it, and there's monsters, just like Stranger Things.
Okay, let's see if that works. I mean, your score is 6.5 of 10. I'm still with 6 here.
I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
Like, I really thought some of the action sequences were really interesting, and I'm getting more and more bored by action sequences.
Alrighty.
Like it takes quite a lot for me to stay interested in action sequences.
Sure.
So
alrighty. Okay.
They did well.
Good. So this is going to be maybe a segment in the future. Tom and James talking about movies.
If you hate it, write in the comments.
Exactly. Don't give us a thumbs down, just a thumbs up. Smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
Okay.
Comment on how rubbish we are.
Moving on to the next gallery, which is Vice Press. And Vice Press, I talked with the gang on the open channel already about it, which is the Attack the Block print by Tracy Ching. And this print is an edition of 75, 80 by 24 inches, hand numbered 5-color screen print with neon inks printed on mirror black foil, which is looks a very cool, like a very cool paper, and the effects look amazing on the close-ups. And cool print. Really love the colorways here. You want to add something, James, or?
No. So is there a regular and a variant? Is the variant the one on the mirror black foil?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's neon inks and black foil. I just really want to like see what that looks like, because I'm sure it looks like
exactly
nuts.
And they're both still available, both versions, so go over to vicepress.com and grab one, because this one is amazing. Don't miss out on that one. The details are incredible. Alrighty, this is it for the gallery section. Now we're gonna move over to our digital stuff, private commission section. And first one is there's a couple prints by Adam Edwards, who opened his store over the weekend. I think you might be able to, I don't know if it's over today or yesterday, but check his store out anyways. He had like an Easter promotion going on. But yeah, first one I want to talk about is his Batman, in a plural sense here, print, where you can see the Bat logo and all the different Batman we had over the years, even the Lego Batman, which I really enjoyed, in a brownish version, and then we also have a black and white version, which I actually prefer. And what are your thoughts on that, James?
Yeah, really cool. It's the Lego Batman that like makes it, I think.
Yeah.
I think I like the brown version.
Okay, cool. Then we can share. Then it's fine. No need to to
Okay.
fight about it.
There's going to be no Tom versus James movie with Millie Bobby Brown and
Exactly.
a cast of characters that aren't needed.
Who would we cast in that movie? Who
Doesn't
would you?
matter.
Are you gonna be? Would you be the Kong side or would you be the Godzilla?
Yeah, I'd be Kong.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah,
I'm hairier.
Yeah, you look a little bit like Peter Jackson, so yeah, I'll give you that.
Oh, that's the second time I've heard that this week. That really is. Like, oh, crikey. That's all right. Haircuts will come soon.
There you go. And I guess I'm Godzilla then. And and who would be Millie Bobby Brown? Eileen?
Honestly, it doesn't matter, does it?
Because there's no character development, people. But yeah, but who would we cast though? We need to imagine we need to cast one. Who would we cast from the movie scene?
For characters that don't have any kind of
It doesn't matter. It's just for the fun stuff here. Who would we cast?
Who would we cast as the Mecha Godzilla?
As Mechagodzilla.
Major spoiler.
He was in the trailer. If you stopped at the right moment. Good question. I would say I want to see Matt Griffin as Mechagodzilla. But who would be Brian Tyree, his character, like the underground dude?
I don't even know who these people are. I just turned off, I switched off the humans.
Okay, Fantasy Cast is coming next week, people. I guess we need to talk this more out. This was more spontaneous. But our next movie, maybe we can do a better fantasy cast for this one, which would be Hercules. Hercules, print by Adam Edwards as well. And who would you cast as Hades? James is not playing along, people. I'm not going to cut this out. You know how this works. But yeah, I like the print. It's very beautiful. It has the Matt Ferguson Star Wars. Is it Tom Young? The original poster. This kind of vibe with the sword up in the air, having the big baddie in the background, Yeah, having this treatment on, and I think it looks really cool. Gave a good job on this one. This is a cool movie. I like Hercules a lot, and got even the bottom part, like the Matt Ferguson poster. And last but not least, there's another print by Adam Edwards, which is the Mandalorian, and obviously the baby Yoda, aka Grogu. The child in the house, and
it's so weird because I've gone back to calling him Baby Yoda now. Now the show's not on. I call him Baby Yoda all the time. Even the child, I will think of the child, the head of Grogu. It's gone out of my head.
Yeah.
Weird.
And I think Grogu wasn't that much mentioned. I think they didn't say that much, did they?
Not really. No.
Yeah. Because the others didn't know. He didn't tell the others the name, did he? Oh, by the way, my baby is called Grogu.
Yeah, call him Grogu. If you call him anything else, he doesn't like it.
I'll cut you. Yeah, but this is also a great print. All are still available, I think, in the store. So head over there and check it out. Adam Edwards. If you type it in, Adam Edwards art or prints, you will find those definitely, and he's linked in the caption as well. The next one is by Chris Garofalo, and he did a print for the autopsy of Jane Doe, which looks really cool in this version, and then it has a glow-in-the-dark layer in there as well, and they are available on his store. I like the fact that this one looks really cool, and I like this kind of style he puts in. In his artwork. Yeah. He has a very particular style, doing a lot of horror films, which look all really good. We had last time American Psycho in here. Amazing poster as well. So check it out and head over there if you're a fan of this kind of style, the horror films. Yeah, we talked about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier already, and this is also a great print. And no, people, it's not by Matt Taylor, even if you try to think this by Matt Taylor. Nope, it's done for the Poster Posse and Marvel and Disney Plus by Bella Grace, who uses this kind of color palette that sometimes a lot of artists uses. So don't think anything of it. And it's just a very, very cool print. Not a print, I'm sorry, a digital image, which should be a print, though, in my opinion. I think it would go really well with some of the posters that you guys probably already have in your homes. Then we have one of my favorite artists, I have to say. He's the man. He can do everything. I think he could, like, any kind of style you put like in front of him, he could do. I think he's the GOAT of art in the pop culture world, in my opinion. And it's he did this one here. The name is, by the way, Greg Ruth, obviously, if you haven't noticed by the style of the art. And he did for My Octopus Teacher, which is nominated for an Academy Award for Best Documentary, which is an amazing documentary, so check it out as well. And Greg just knocked it out with this poster for Netflix here. Here are some of the original sketches. This is the one that made it for the poster, which looks just incredible. And then there's also the alternative version, which I really enjoy. I like this alternative version. And I think you can, I don't know if they were available in his store, but he has like a lot of commissions he does. He has some of the drawings available, so you can check them out in his store or even buy them. Really cool stuff. But that's not all. We also have one of the commissions he did lately for No Country for Old Men. Put Javier Bardem's character here on the spotlight, and it looks really amazing. And this is not all the Greg Ruth content we have. He did something. I think this one here is for all the completed short stories by Phil K. Dick, who's done Counting Electric Sheep or whatever it's called, which is the Blade Runner story. And this one is, I think the design is done by La Boca, but I'm not sure. And some artists have had some illustrations in there. I think Catherine Lamb had some as well. I've seen that, and it came out today. And this one is also by Greg Ruth here, which looks amazing. He has some really cool illustrations for those short stories. So some really, really cool stuff. Very expensive, though, the whole set. I think it's around £500. So if you have the big baller budget, you should definitely grab one of these and get to reading, because these look amazing, and the illustrations are very cool in there as well. What's the next one we have, since we talked about this guy already? James?
We did?
Yeah. It's King Kong.
Oh, right.
By Juan Esteban, who's also in the great giveaway that's going on, people. So don't sleep on that. He did a beautiful Sleepy Hollow piece. And this one is available for plakat edition or something like that. It's a French gallery. And you can still pick that up. I think they're still available. But it looks really, really cool. I really enjoyed this classic King Kong poster. I love the art style of Juan, and really amazing stuff.
Still available?
Still available. Did you just look it up?
No, I don't know. It's just so good. I thought they would have sold out.
I'm not sure, but I think it is, because I think the gallery is very small or new. I never heard of them before. So, thought that would maybe be the reason here. James, you're out of focus a little bit. Could you get into focus again?
No.
Come on, we want to see your beautiful locks and face and beard and stuff like that. Whew. There we go. Magic made it. But that's not the last print we have. I have one more for you guys, and this is by my favorite artist of all time, and with the best print of 2021 for 2020 for a lot of people. Killian! No, I really love this stuff, and I actually got one of these. This is called the Botanists Window, and it's for this art series he does. And I really love, as I mentioned before, the architecture in this one, and the the way the framing has been done on this concept, and obviously the kind of like the plant stuff, the botany that's going on in this image, and it looks really, really incredible. This is a 48-hour timed edition starting on Wednesday officially. So it's happened over at Black Dragon Press. So head over there and grab one of these. It's just an incredible piece, I have to say, and to a very fair price, 18 by 24 inches. Can't go wrong with that one, I'd say. James, are you gonna get one?
I agree. Yeah, I am gonna get one.
Yeah, Killian, man, he does. I have to say, I love his style in terms of when he does his own artwork, not only pop culture elements, but also the pop culture elements are really cool.
This one's I think one of his strongest, to be honest. Like it's contrast all over the place, and
yeah, it was a must buy for me.
Really beautiful. Yeah, really good deal as well. And
yeah,
I'm glad that Black Dragon are doing this as a time.
Me too. So that's very cool, and I think it's shipping already kind of fast. I think it said 10 days or something like that.
That's good.
So
that is good.
Should be here soon, people. So I'm gonna do an
good
unboxing.
Gallery.
I'm gonna do an unboxing. You know what's up. All right, people. This is it for this week's podcast. I'm sorry that I didn't have a headliner, but we kept talking for almost an hour and it had a little review. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let us know in the comments if you liked it or not, so we can do more maybe in the future and have some more movie talk. I think since we're talking about pop culture prints, we can also have an opinion about the movie side of things. Thank you, James, for coming on. And next week, James had more sleep. I know that. And this was a short notice, and he will be more talkative. And the funny self he is when we are...
I talked about the movie. Come on, give me a break.
It was exhausting, I know. Like the movie. Okay, buddy. Yeah, thank you for coming on. And guys, we see us next week. Take care. Bye.